Happy birthday from 2 degrees to you.
You can't do that one. No.
Why not?
Hey,
Why
no,
can't we?
that
Why not?
that one might be a little too close.
What do you mean? We can legally sing happy birthday. The copyright's gone.
That's not.
So people switched to that birthday song. They switched to that song because they legally could not sing the original happy birthday. You didn't know that?
Yeah, but are you sure that's the Applebee's one? Are you sure that's not?
That's every restaurant. That's every restaurant, Jacob. But now they can sing happy birthday.
I mean, if you say so.
You mean to tell me Applebee's went out and copyrighted their own happy birthday song?
They could have.
Get out of here.
Did you check?
Applebee's. Welcome to episode 52.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Of 2 degrees of separation. We are your hosts. My name is Eli.
My name is Jacob.
We did it.
No, he didn't.
We did it.
No, he didn't.
Jacob! How do you say no?
Because
We have episode 1 and you have episode 52.
Yeah.
What does that make? What does that
that doesn't make 365 days.
That makes there's 52 weeks in a year, brother.
That doesn't make 365 days.
There's not
It's actually like
53.
52.7 or something like that.
All right, so Tuesday is a year. No.
I mean, from the time this goes out, we still quite literally, even by the next episode,
brother,
this podcast won't even be a year old.
This is episode. It's the birthday, brother. We've made it.
Got a couple weeks.
I'm gonna fight you. I will leave this call.
We won't even make it a year.
He said we won't even make it. That's I mean, all right. They're out of 52 episodes, right? Out of 52 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Every single episode has made it, right? But there was one episode that was a couple hours late. I keep bringing it up. Great guy. No. Dude, I can't. You got that stuck in my brain now.
I mean, I've got a few people with that one.
I don't like it, but
what a loser that guy! What a loser, stuck in his head. Get your own ideas. I have the best ideas. Clearly.
How do you come up with like phrases that like he for real would say like 100%? He would say that.
Well, some would say they're the best phrases. Well, that's why I come up with them.
I don't want to be here anymore. So 52 episodes.
Yeah.
I am so like I'm genuinely.
Don't forget the bonus one. The Halloween bonus episode.
One.
Got 53 technically.
Oh, technically. But I am gobsmacked because like I am surprised. You realize that we talk to each at least once a week.
52 hours plus.
This is not like it's not. I don't even know how to. I don't know the last time I had a phone call this long with somebody. Like, I'm not sitting on the phone with somebody for an hour. There's no way. 0. 10 minutes. Dude,
Depends on what they're talking about.
I will call mom, dude, and be like, what was the name of this place? And she'll answer me. I'm like, all right, that's all I called for. Bye.
Well, that's because mom will not text back.
No.
So
she texts me back. It's fine. Dad, on the other hand, he ain't got a phone. No.
Hey, man. Might be a few weeks.
Yeah.
You never know.
Did we talk about that last week? How he just straight up fell off the face of the earth?
That's his own business.
That's true. He broke his phone. We just didn't hear from him for like literally 3 weeks. Like, we have a group chat. And Jacob and I were talking to each other in the group chat by ourselves.
The worst
Dude.
part is we both were like assuming that he just died.
Gone.
We were both just,
Yeah, dude.
and then after the
100%,
fact, like there was one day I was just like, "Hey, you
Jacob. Yeah.
heard from Dad?" Because I texted him and I was straight up blocked.
Dude, Jacob was blocked. Not even like, because I could still text him.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm a loser.
Brother, straight got blocked. Dude, that's crazy.
Happens to the best of us. Great
but-
guy.
Great. Dude, no. So 52 weeks, right? We managed to, no matter what, we had it. There was an episode happen every single week on Monday. Like that was an ever going constant, right?
Yeah.
Which is like, that's mind boggling, sir.
I mean,
the
we go to
only-
work every day.
I was gonna say there's like two constants for me, and it's right, work, and then I've been in a relationship for the past 8 years. Like, so
You do sleep at some point every day. That is a constant.
that's pretty. I mean, it's that one's consistent. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The sun does rise.
Yeah, dude. You know, here's a fun story.
The sky
for you,
is
brother.
blue.
Here's a fun story for you. So, Kristen's friend was in town. All right.
All right.
And Kristen hadn't seen her in a while. This was on like Monday. Tuesday? Monday? Was it Monday? Yeah.
It's
Monday.
Monday.
All right. And so I'm getting ready to go take a shower, and then I'm going to bed, dude. It's like 10:30. And then Kristen's friend texts her on a Monday and is like, yo, you want to go have a couple drinks? And this is like right up the street. Or like right up the street.
Mm-hmm.
So Kristen's like, all right, I'm going. I haven't seen her in a long time. You know, just go hang out for a bit. Tight. I was like, I'm going to bed. So I fall asleep. I wake up. I roll over, and I was like, it's it's dark. And I'm like, there's nobody here. She's gone. And so I was like, all right, maybe I just like fell asleep for like an hour or two. And I look at my watch. It was 4:00 in the morning.
Heck yeah, dude.
On a Monday. Dude. And I look at my watch and I'm like, I'm still pretty much asleep, right?
Uh-huh.
And I like debated for a quick second. I was like, do I call her? Nah, she's,
I'll make her way back.
It's fine.
She'll find a stagecoach somewhere in town.
And then, dude, so I am looking at my watch, debating that, and then I hear her walk in the door. And she walks in here. Ham sandwich, brother. Dude, ham slam.
I'm not
no,
drunk. You're
dude.
so drunk. I've never been
That-
drunk in my before.
Dude. Bottle in hand. She has
Where'd this
bottle.
come from? I don't even know.
She walks in, she's got phone in one hand, bottle in the other, and she's FaceTiming somebody at 4 a.m, brother.
Hey, it's
I
life
gotta
of the
work
party.
in 2 hours. And like, dude. So she just comes up to me. She's hollering, talking to whomever on. I say whomever. It was our Swedish friend. All right. And another one of our friends from Spain. He was visiting the Swedish friend. And she comes over to me as I'm laying in bed. And she's just like,
It's time to
I'm-
FaceTime.
100%. She's just showing me the phone. And I'm like so confused because she turned all the lights on. My body is I am discombobulated right now. And she's just like, she goes like, you know who this is? You know who this is? I was like, huh? Huh? Dude? And then I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because at
And then
first
she
it looked like a rendering on a PS1
Oh,
until your brain
100%.
fully woke up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 100%. Yeah, so and then she proceeded to have a phone call for 20 minutes, half an hour, as in, dude, 4:30 in the morning. Dude. 100%.
Hey, you know.
It's top tier. She's
Great guy. Great guy.
Great guy. Yeah, 100%. That's wild.
Sounds like a good Monday to me.
Dude, I'm telling you. No, not for me. And breaking news for me, though. Listen, I'm on vacation for a week. I'm on vacation for a week. Ooh! And you know what that means?
What's that mean?
Yeah. You took a hard pause. We're going antiquing tomorrow.
Oh.
Not only are
that's
we
what you do on your vacation?
We're going to Mississippi, brother.
Oh.
It's Sunday, so I mean, it's not really my vacation. My vacation starts Monday.
It's a Sunday, so it's a Mississippi day.
Yeah. Dude, I told you about that kid. No, so we've been antiquing in Mississippi before. We've done it. And we went to this place called the Lucky Rabbit. It's like an actual like this store has been in like TV shows and stuff.
I feel like you told me about this.
Yeah, dude. No, so this was when Stranger Things was like really popping off, and in the middle of dude, in the middle of this antique store, which this antique store is set up really nice. You, if you want, you can Google it, called the Lucky Rabbit. And in the middle of this store, there's this big old Stranger Things setup that they had, the big old display. And then there's like a staircase that you could go up to the second floor. And dude, we're sitting down there looking at stuff, and I just hear this kid, dude. It's a kid and his like parents walking up the steps, and I hear this kid just go, "Hey, mama, you ever seen Stranger Things?"
Oh my dude.
Dude, it was so southern.
Oh man.
You ever seen Stranger Things? That was wild, brother. So we're going back there tomorrow. Hopefully I get to hear something like that again. It was wild. Welcome to Mississippi, brother. We haven't even talked about the birthday.
Hey, you know what? What's going on?
What's going on? A lot has happened in the past year. A lot. Like there's like stuff that I mean, at least for me that I haven't talked about on the podcast. Kristen's grandma, who lived with us for 2 years, she passed away a couple months back. That happened.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen's 18-year-old cat, that happened. Passed away. Like there's that. I think that's why I was kind of bringing up the fact that we managed to do this 52 weeks in a row. Like we always made it work. And there's like, dude, the times that you went up to the Sioux. So like there's weekends, and no matter what, we always made it work. And it came out every Monday. Like
Monday.
It's a Monday. It's crazy. It like actually is. Dude.
Yeah.
If only the people listening right now could see the way I'm sitting. I don't know what I'm doing. I got my armrests like up in the air, and I got
look like a T-Rex
on them. What? Jacob, this isn't we don't do videos. How do you see me? Top tier, dude. Top tier. So yeah, but the past year has been wild. I don't know about for you. Like it's just been chaos this past year for me. It's been like actually bananas.
You know what? I have had nothing going on.
Jacob said, I'm just waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6. It's fine.
What did I do this year? Well, since we started the podcast,
you stopped doing your clothing. Bummer.
Yeah.
He said, "Yup."
Been playing a lot of games.
We've talked about a ton of video games this year.
I just keep playing
I love
games,
it.
making music.
Oh yeah, Jacob sends me music all the time that you guys just don't get to hear. So like, Jacob's done all of the music so far for the podcast. All of the pictures for the podcast so far, Jacob.
Yeah.
I help if you know at someday I drew it up on the fly. I will. I am no artist, but I sent Jacob. I drew it one night. I have the notebook sitting next to me. The logo, like I drew up like the mock logo, and it just looks atrocious. It looks so bad, dude. But Jacob. You know, he knew the assignment. He got it done.
Yeah.
He got it done, and he did a great job. So shout out Jacob, dude. A year. He did all the musics.
God bless
So I'm talking
America.
the Christmas music. You did the Halloween music.
I forgot all about all that.
Yep. You did the season 1, which we haven't talked about really splitting this into 2 seasons, because it was going to be basically every year is going to be a new season. So the end of this year is going to be, well, the beginning of next year is going to be season 3. You did the season 1 intro. You did the season 2 intro.
Does that mean I have to make a different one for next season?
Yep. Just straight up. Yep.
All right. Dude, I have so many
Jacob's got
different
it
things
unlocked.
we could already choose from.
Listen. Something else. I'm putting Jacob on the spot here on this one. We are wholeheartedly 100% ready to do video. And Jacob, dude.
No, we're not, because I have to get that flash,
Listen,
the light that you have, and then I
yours
gotta.
looks fine.
But I want better lighting.
Okay, all right, valid. So we definitely slipped up and mentioned the fact that we can see each other, right? So Jacob and I, for the past like what, 5 episodes, probably.
I have no idea.
About I mean, for the past couple episodes, Jacob and I have been in a video call for every episode. That's why Jacob.
My
said
beard
I
has
look like a
gotten
T-Rex.
longer every time.
Dude. Jacob's beard got longer. My hair got longer. I have I'd say I'm at the point I have a legitimate man bun.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 100%.
You ought to cut that down.
I'm getting my hair cut this week. I was supposed to get my hair cut the other day, but didn't happen. So I got a week off. I'm getting a cut. I'm not getting the length cut, so shout out to me, dude. I'm getting Viking braids. I'm going to do it one day.
No.
100%, brother.
No.
100%. 100%,
Well,
brother. It's crazy.
What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? There's so much has legitimately happened in the past year.
What?
Dang. It's straight up. I said a couple things that I avoided talking about on the podcast. Like there's some stuff, you know, that yeah, I explicitly implicitly avoided talking about in the present moment.
Probably best.
Yeah. Probably best. Yeah. Yeah. But no, it's crazy. So once again, dude, shout out us. We
Shout
killing
out
it.
us.
Dude, we did the Halloween episodes. We did a whole month of scary topics.
This is true.
Like everything.
Never got
We
the
did the
top
Christmas
5
theme.
mods.
One day Jacob might do this top 5. I doubt it, but
You know,
listen. Jacob and I have plans for videos in the future. We actually, you know, we talked about maybe doing a pumpkin carving thing. Can you imagine filming an episode while we're carving pumpkins? 100% doing it. We'll get those little baby pumpkins.
oh no, dude, we gotta get full pumpkins.
Dude, where the heck am I gonna fit a full pumpkin?
Well, you just move your camera somewhere that's a wider shot.
And try to carve a pumpkin in my lap?
Well, no, you can probably find a surface, buy a little card table that's like 15 to 20
Yeah.
bucks. Folds
There
open.
you go. You're right.
Don't tell
I
me
could
you
do
can't do
woodwork.
that. Literally, we used to do that as kids. That's how we carved our pumpkins.
Yeah. No, we have like the TV. I don't know, they like dinner trays, I guess. We don't
Dude,
use
you're
them,
not gonna be able
but
to
we
carve
have
a
them.
pumpkin on that, but
Challenge accepted.
not very
brother.
stable.
Challenge accepted. We can do, dude. We're definitely doing gingerbread houses. Ain't no way we're not. 100%.
I don't have that
100%.
skill. No.
Neither do I, but we're gonna make it work. 100%. Yeah, brother.
No.
What can we do for summer?
What can we do for summer? I don't know. It's over. So.
I meant next year, dude.
Oh, next year? Sprinting contest.
Dog, what?
Marathon.
No.
Marathon.
Can you imagine?
Half marathon.
Doing
Half
the
marathon.
podcast, recording yourself on your
I'm
phone.
so tired. I'm so tired. That's all it would be for an hour.
Right? Dying.
Thank you. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't want to quit. This is me dry heaving.
100%.
This is a horrible idea.
That's great, dude. Go up. I'll come up to the zoo, and if they like actually have snow, we can we can build a snowman. Yeah, dude. No, I'm not coming up for the snow. Sorry, pass. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
That
I was
a
gonna
bad
say
idea.
that's like
Yeah,
the one
pass.
time you don't want to come up here.
Yeah, no, it's not happening. Sorry, it ain't. 0% chance. No, but like, all right. A good example of like something that happened towards the very beginning of this adventure of ours is Jacob had a completely different audio setup when we started, and every single episode, every single one, he had an audio problem.
It's fine, dude.
For like the first 2 months.
Hey, but let's be honest here. The only person we can blame is the guy that's not me. Because you bought that audio.
I bought him the mixer. I bought him the mixer.
And I trusted you.
I mean, it was good for a while, was it not?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Just sucks sometimes. Well, and your interface now is great, so 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let's see, any other like roadblocks that happened?
No. I had COVID a few weeks ago. We
Jacob had
recorded
COVID,
through
so
that, but I mean,
that happened.
what is
It's fine.
COVID but a little cold? You know what I'm saying?
Dog, I was dying.
Prove it.
We weren't doing the podcast. No. When I had COVID, we weren't doing the podcast yet.
No.
No. And then like that's one thing that I haven't like took into consideration is the fact that we record this right, and like I live in Louisiana and hurricanes are a thing.
Yeah.
Jacob, we managed to make it a year.
No hurricane.
Dude, the last hurricane we didn't have power. Power. Much less internet. We did not have power for 10 days, brother. And you know what's actually like wild to think about? So if we were without power at Dad's house, right? For example,
we'd be dead.
You can't use a toilet. You can't shower because it's well water, so it's a pump being used.
Yeah.
Here, guess what? Heaven, dude. Power goes out. I can go it's 100 degrees outside. What am I going to do? Take a shower. I'm taking a cold shower, dude. 100%.
Must be nice.
Not really, because I like having power, but
At least you don't have ice storms and all that crap.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Dude, we had a couple storms this past week that knocked the power out. Shout out Michigan.
What do you mean? What kind of storms are you having?
Dude, wind blew through with a couple of like thunderstorms. Just decimated the place.
All right.
I went to work the
What?
next day. There's just tree branches all over the roads. I was like, man.
I see. I don't. When the past like couple, so 2 hurricanes, the last 2, I didn't really take pictures because we went out and drove like 2 or 3 days after the hurricane happened just to
Mhm.
see like how everything was. And like, mind you, everything's destroyed, Jacob. Like
Right.
the last hurricane, I talked about it a couple episodes back. That the last hurricane was like legitimately awful. Which, by the way, just a couple days ago was Katrina Day. Because Katrina happened, way
Tortilla?
back when. Yeah. Brother, what?
Hurricane Katrina?
Yeah.
More like Hurricane Tortilla.
No, dude.
Every time.
But so the last hurricane was really bad, and up the street from us is I say up the street, it's like 3 miles away. There's an actual grocery store, small-ish. Like the best example I could use for you would be like man, I can't even not Save a Lot. What the heck is up the street from Mom's house?
Pat's.
Oh, well, that's what it is now. That's what I remember. All right, so
It's
that
just
place.
a local market.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
sum
So
it
we had a
up.
place. Yeah, we had a place like that, and dog, we drove by. So there's trees, massive trees, like laying in the road, in the middle of the road.
Mhm.
And there's just people out with chainsaws cutting up trees, doing this stuff, like just being a good
American
neighbor.
man.
Yeah, being good neighbors, and
Wood
100%.
chips all over the road.
I mean, yeah, dude.
Ain't nothing like
Everything was on the road: shingles, nails, pieces of houses, fence.
people.
Dude. No. Well, they were cutting trees. No people. But cat's using the cat scratcher. What is it doing, dude? But so we drove by this market, right? And the entire roof was collapsed in. Like a big old building, dude. The entire roof collapsed in.
Dang.
Like it's the craziest scene because then further up the street, basically any place that sells propane, because that's your options, right? You don't have gas. Gas isn't a thing for the first couple days of a hurricane. So when a hurricane's coming in, you just go get gas cans and you fill them bad boys because we have a generator. But gas is not infinite, right? It is
Right.
not. And
Fossil
they only let
fuels,
you get
man.
You only get they'll only let you get so much gas. That way everybody's able to get some. You can only fill up so many cans. The propane places are lined up for blocks just to get a tank of propane. Like we were able to use, we had a bunch of like frozen meat in our freezer, so we were able to barbecue, like cook it on the barbecue. So
On the
and, like,
Bobby.
that's like the crazy thing about hurricanes is like legitimately everybody comes together because neighbors basically, no matter what, the food in your fridge and freezer, it's gonna go bad. Like it is going to happen. There's no buts about it. It's gonna
Right.
happen. So neighbors will just like for real clear out their fridge and freezer, cook a ton of food, and just have people over, or they'll just like walk around door to door giving people food. That's crazy. Or like toilet
way to
paper,
do it.
right? Or water. Yeah. It's like, unless you've been through it, it's really hard to like comprehend, I guess, so to speak. Like, I mean, I can tell you about it and you can be like, oh yeah, right? But then like once you've been in it, dog.
Yeah.
I would take an ice storm over a hurricane.
Well,
And I had COVID during not the last
I mean,
hurricane, but the hurricane
hurricanes are
prior.
a bit more devastating. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was rough. Shout out
But
hurricanes,
winter
dude.
is months long.
Only in the Sioux, brother. In the northern peninsula.
Yeah, winter
It's
where
awful.
I'm at now is only like 3 months.
That's not bad.
And that was like
See, that's not bad. Yeah. Chris and I talked about moving to Traverse City, dude. I think that's too far north.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
I think that's too far north.
That's
She
above the
talked about
belt.
Grand Rapids.
It's above the
She
belt.
talked about Grand Rapids. I'd be directly west of you, dude.
You don't want to do that.
East? I thought you said west.
You don't want to go to Grand Rapids.
Why?
You don't want to do that to yourself.
Why?
You wouldn't like it. You wouldn't like it.
It's straight up something. Dude, I don't remember like any. There's like, so to people listening, I was not born in Grand Rapids, but the first like 3-4 years of my life lived in Grand Rapids. And there's like bits and bobs that I remember. Grand Rapids is right.
Yeah, I'm
He's
sure.
alright.
In 1998, 1999.
I have the last time I went to Grand Rapids, Jacob. Can you tell me the last time I went to Grand Rapids?
Yeah, Monday Night
I can
Raw,
tell you.
2008. No, Brockhampton.
I am
Right?
disowning you as my brother as of
It was
now.
Brockhampton, right? The intersection.
I'm so mad.
What? When would he go to?
He said Monday Night Raw, and then he
Dude.
just forgot about the experience that was seeing Brockhampton.
Monday Night Raw was the time prior to that, though. I know that for a fact.
100%, yeah.
And Paul London and Brian Kendrick signed a book of ours.
Met him.
Dude,
Met him,
come
dude.
on. You don't think I'm going to remember that? Yeah. And we met
Remembers
Farouk.
that? Remembers that? Doesn't remember the Brockhampton.
I thought it was Detroit because not long after Brockhampton, we saw Atmosphere in Detroit. That's
Atmosphere
why.
slapped as well.
That's why I
Except
thought
for
they were
that
both in
that
Detroit.
weird couple at the end that just like took up the floor and they were just being obnoxious. You don't remember that?
No,
How do you not remember that?
because
Like,
the
it
music
was-
was better.
Some bald dude and his girlfriend, and they were just like being obnoxious. Like just like making out on the floor, going woo, and it's like this is not, dude.
No, I don't.
We're at Atmosphere, brother.
I don't remember that
You
at
know
all.
what we're listening to right now? And he's like, "Oh, dude, sunshine, brother." Oh, I'm like, "Shut up."
I don't remember that
Every-
at all.
They got up to the gate right in front of us. All right, like we were sitting almost at the front, and they got up right in front of us, and basically them being so obnoxious, everybody around them just created a pit for them. So it was just them two. How do you not remember that?
I was too focused on the music, man. Having a good time.
It was obnoxious. It was great though.
Was lost in the music.
Got to meet Slug, dude.
Heck
Took
yeah.
a picture with him.
Heck yeah.
You know who didn't?
this guy.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Like straight up. We saw who was it? Dem Atlas. Dem Atlas was just hanging out in line.
Yeah, he was just dapping people up.
Dude, Dem Atlas
Good
was
times.
His set was sick. The Lioness, her set was sick.
Yeah, that
Her
was a
set
good
was
set.
sick.
Yeah.
And then yeah, as we're like hanging out in line, here comes Slug just walking down. And then I heard him say to somebody, he's like, "I'm not taking pictures with anybody unless it's a selfie."
Yeah.
I was like, I don't take selfies, but I'm doing it.
Heck
I'm
yeah,
doing
dude.
it. And Jacob was just like, I'm not.
I don't take selfies.
I don't either,
Period.
dog.
No.
Dang.
Period. I don't take selfies. People can take photos of me. I won't take photos of myself.
Dude,
You should have
should've got
taken
the
the photo.
I wrapped my arm around him. We could have taken it together, dude.
Well, not my fault you didn't ask.
You were there, brother.
You
What do you
didn't
mean?
ask me to join in.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I
you're
don't
right.
take
Yeah,
photos of myself.
Yeah, you're right. That's crazy.
Good
What else we
times.
talking about?
What else we talking
What else?
about? Dude, I'm playing Assassin's Creed 1, and let me tell you, it's better than I expected it to be.
Huh?
I'm playing Assassin's Creed 1
What do you mean it's better than you expected it to be?
because it's
Like
I
going
haven't
back
played it
to it?
since 2009.
Control scheme was. I'm so happy.
It's fine.
D-
It's fine. It's actually more tolerable than I anticipated. I'm not even kidding.
Listen, I said the control scheme, and then the like first thing that popped into my brain is Dad playing
Ezio.
Assassin's Creed 2. Dog, it'd be like stupid Ezio. Stupid.
That's because he'd be mid rooftop running and then just dive off, like jump, just like, oh, wonder what's over here, and it'd be ground. Dang it, Ezio.
He got so mad, and then he did the same thing with Connor too in Assassin's Creed 3.
But that, I
remember
mean,
that.
I can't blame him because they change the control scheme every game. Every game.
You know,
It was pretty much
you
like
said I
every
should
game.
go. You said I should go back and play Syndicate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the last 2 Assassin's Creed games that I played Odyssey. I didn't finish it.
Not worth your time.
No, that's every Assassin's Creed game I have started. Every single one of them, I have finished. Like I've done 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, 4, Syndicate, not Odyssey, Origins. That's all the Assassin's Creed games that I've finished.
You haven't played Unity?
Oh, I lied. I played Unity. I played Unity. I got mom got Unity when it first came out. She picked it up and I beat it within like 3 days. And everybody was talking crap about Unity, and it like legitimately when I had no game breaking bugs. Like my playthrough,
I never understood.
And I played it on release. Hear me out.
I
played it
know.
on release,
Dude.
and it was butter.
Yeah.
And the story of the French Revolution, dog. Unity was legitimately
really
fantastic.
Good. Yeah. The only thing that was really crappy about it was the co-op stuff. Like a lot of the stuff that was like you could unlock on the side required you to play co-op.
I honestly didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah, that's because you weren't that kind of player for those games.
You know what's super underrated for Assassin's Creed?
What?
The Assassin's Creed 2 multiplayer.
No. I've preached.
100%.
Do you not remember me playing that back in the day?
Dude.
I love that thing.
What a great idea for a multiplayer game.
I used to play the crap out of that. Do you not remember me playing that?
That you get to 100%. But I'm saying nobody talks about the fact that Assassin's Creed had a multiplayer.
Banger. And you get to be the assassin or
you could be essentially
like
the doctor,
hunter.
Dude. You could be
or the hider, basically.
Dude.
Hide and go seek. Cops and robbers type of thing.
It was so good.
Yeah, it was.
You're legitimately trying to dodge the assassin,
and you don't know who it is.
And you're blending into the crowds of people. You're sitting on the benches, like you're actually
you're using all of the stealth
crowds.
aspects of the game that you learn. And then you can upgrade your character. You can use different tools depending, and then you could change all your different skins and all that. Yeah, that was a good time.
It was great.
I think they continued that until 4.
Like 4 had it or did not have it?
I think 4 had a variation of it, but I think that's when it fell off and they didn't do it anymore. But side note, Assassin's Creed 4 shouldn't have been Assassin's Creed. Nah.
I mean, if we're being honest.
No. After Assassin's Creed 3, they should have just changed the name.
Should not have been Assassin's Creed. Basically,
it should have been the Abstergo series or something.
That's actually a great idea. You're right.
Because you weren't. Hey, spoiler! You weren't Desmond anymore.
So Desmond
was Jesus. The whole concept. Desmond was supposed to be Jesus. He was supposed to be the second coming of Jesus. Straight up.
He died in Revelations.
He died in
not even 3.
He died in 3. He dies at the end of 3.
I thought it was no.
No, he dies at the end of 3. He dies at the end of 3.
No.
Dies at the end of 3.
Oh. Maybe it is the end of 3.
Hey.
Because it is.
Are we having this conversation?
Listen. He's like, don't even get me started, brother. Because
Revelations is dealing with Subject 16.
Yeah.
And then Assassin's Creed 3, you save the world by putting the apple into the pedestal for the Isu people, the aliens.
And that
Desmond saves the world.
Desmond gets nuked.
Yeah.
But
and so does the success of the series.
Yikes.
Fell off.
No,
so
Origins
hard.
was tight.
Origins was tight,
great.
but that's it. Listen. Yeah,
Unity
Origins
was great
is cool.
too.
But the Abstergo series is not, as I call it, not Assassin's Creed, because we are no longer dealing with the Creed. We're just dealing with foo-foo stories.
Dude, I had to burp and sneeze at the same time.
That's the craziest. He said, boy. He said, boy. It's like when you smell something bad in SpongeBob. Hi, I'm ugly.
Dude,
boy. I am ugly. Hi, I'm ugly.
I'm ugly and I'm proud. Yeah, dude, that hurt my whole body. Anyways.
I've been there.
Whoo! So you're definitely right. Assassin's Creed 4 came in, and that's when you just started the game as some Abstergo employee.
You were an intern at Abstergo? Like what?
Yeah. So it just had nothing to do with the originals whatsoever.
But guess what? That Abstergo section of the game actually is canon to Watch Dogs. And you're in Quebec at the Abstergo headquarters, and that's like... I don't know if it's Quebec. It's somewhere in the Watch Dogs world. And like the guy in Assassin's Creed 4 literally like dies in Watch Dogs, and you hear about it in Watch Dogs.
Let me say this. I played Watch Dogs 1. It was
cool concept.
Cool concept. Terrible. All right, listen, like let's you're
not GTA.
I'm about to go on a little bit of rant with Ubisoft right now. All right, so played Watch Dogs.
You really don't have to.
It was
we all know. We all know.
Because so Watch Dogs was I had fun playing it, but and no, I cannot remember anything about the game. I don't remember the story, none of it. I finished the game. I finished it on stream. Like I finished the game. I don't remember any of it. And I am surprised at the fact that they decided to make Watch Dogs 2. And then
People
they made a third Watch Dog game.
They made Legion?
Watch Dogs game Legion. Yep.
That is kind of cool, but I didn't understand it, so I never played it.
Zero interest. Zero.
It's also in Europe.
And Ubisoft, right, just released Star Wars Outlaws. And before you say anything, it was $110 to play the game.
Oh, yeah, I know.
2 or 3 days early. It was an absolute buggy unit of a mess. And then, like the day the game releases, Ubisoft goes, "Hey guys, you're gonna have to start a new game because we fixed some game-breaking bugs. So basically, everything you did over the past 3 days, that is useless. It's fine. It's useless. Sorry. Could you imagine not only paying $70 for a game that literally does not... I don't care what anybody wants to say about the price of video games. If you're not physically releasing games like you used to in the past, zero reason the price of games need to go up. Zero. Like zero. If I should not have to pay full retail price for a game if I physically don't own it. Tell me I'm wrong. If Steam goes under...
that I can understand. Yeah.
If Steam goes under, Jacob, our entire library's gone. If EA goes under, everything you own on Origins, gone.
Yeah,
Done.
Okay, but hear me out. This is, unfortunately, whether you like it or not,
Stupid.
This is...
I mean, it's the way of the future.
This is the way things have to be. It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable.
It's fine.
For that
One
to
nuke,
last.
it's over. It's over, dude. It's over.
Now, hear me out.
What?
It's fine. The games are going to exist. I know that's a nightmare scenario, but that's not going to happen.
Well, no. Absolutely, yeah. 100%.
While it's an argument that can be made, and it is valid.
$110.
Okay, that one, yes. But your argument of paying $70 for something you can't physically own, that's out the window in today's day and age. It's an invalid argument because that's the way things have to be.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Who was it? I think it was a Listen, this is before at Star Wars Outlaws. It was a Ubisoft employee. They said that basically people just need to get used to not owning their games.
Like cloud service kind of things, like Game Pass and all that.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. No, I said this earlier last year in this whole podcast. Yeah. I straight up called that. Dude, I've called so many things in this freaking podcast.
He has. Jacob said, "Go back, Lee Tepe." Guess what?
Dude, go back, we got Apple VR.
Yeah, we did. Dude, you totally did say that. You said that. He's like, Apple's just going to they're just like, dude, they're going to get rid of phones. You're just going to be able to do it all from your face. And what did they do? They then released. Dude, Jacob called it.
I called it.
Jacob's
dude,
like
we
the
got
second
Gobekli
coming
Tepe.
of The Simpsons. Dude.
We got calendars 12,000 years ago, dude.
It's fine. That's fine.
Now they're finding pillars older than Stonehenge that display the same kind of mechanics. So now they're saying that ancient civilizations probably knew what they were doing, and Stonehenge is probably some structure that's just left over.
Jacob's just on the weirdest parts of the internet.
Dude, no, this is just Google listening to me and giving me articles.
I was going to say, who Googles this stuff, Doug?
I don't. If I went on my phone right now, I could probably go on and it would just give me articles about
let's see what is
the most random stuff.
Oh, I'm just looking at my Google news, the Google feed thing. First article: PS2 and OG Xbox game is gone forever in less than 24 hours.
Oh, that's fire, dude. That's
right.
Great.
I
string theorists accidentally find a new formula for pi. Believe it or not, huh?
How?
Probably just looked at it and said, "Wow, that keeps going."
Jacob gets some wild stuff like that, and then what do I get? Let's see. Let's get a good one in here.
Dude, ancient Egyptians used so much copper they polluted the harbor near the pyramids.
Doug, I ain't got nothing good. It's all video game stuff.
Woolly mammoth de-extinction is nearing reality. Ooh.
He's a
ancient seal featuring Assyrian demon from First Temple period discovered in Jerusalem. Yo, that sounds fun.
So you got wild stuff. I got Lego just announced a huge change to its iconic bricks. Brother.
Ooh,
I don't even look at Legos, bro. I don't even talk about Legos.
Dude, plastic will last just as long as the ancient structures. So really, it's almost like we're getting the same thing.
Dude, what? Ain't no way. But,
dude,
so back to this hot video game topic, brother. Listen. So Ubisoft does this. Drop Star Wars Outlaws. Overpriced as. Have you seen anything about it? It's like I hate
I'm not gonna lie.
I hate talking bad about games. I do. What?
Have you? Just because I've played Uncharted so much, seeing the game style of Outlaws makes me giddy because it looks a lot like Uncharted. Now, I haven't played it, but it does look a lot like Uncharted 4. It looks a lot like it.
But when your strategy to stealth, like knocking somebody out, is you grab them by the shoulder, turn them around, they look at you, and then you point in the air, they look up, and then you punch them. Brother, who signed off on that one? Who?
Same people that made Saints Row, no doubt.
Brother.
That sounds like a Saints Row move.
I'm a punch. I'm gonna take a right hook, dude. Right hook. All right. So
allegedly.
Allegedly. All right. Allegedly. Right hook. No. I'm talking about the game. I'm talking about the game.
Okay.
Dude. Where are we taking it right? He says allegedly, brother. Before we go any further, dude. He says red flag.
Yeah.
No. So all right. If in a game. Taking a right hook, right? Taking a right hook, which is going to connect with the left side of the person's face, and they're going to go the same direction the fist is.
Yeah.
They're going the opposite way.
They go the opposite.
Who signed off on that?
Bad devs.
You knew the game was releasing. Like,
all right.
I mean, like, all right.
Well, let's be honest, though, Eli. What? Who are we talking about here?
Ubisoft.
These are the same people that called Skull and Bones a quadruple A title.
Quadruple A, dude.
These are the same people that have let us down with Assassin's Creed because they just pump it out and then just say, hey, we like money. Are we surprised?
Let me say this before Kristen comes back. We just got Kristen's mom a new computer. And I got a code for Assassin's Creed Shadowhorn. I'm going to give it to you because you have every single Assassin's Creed game in your library.
Assassin's Creed what?
Shadows, dude, the new one. I have a key for it, so I'm going to give it to you. Because you have the entire library. So I'm going to definitely need access to your library.
Dude, I got I got Assassin's Creed 2 earlier for $5.
Yes, indeed, dude. But
it was the last one I needed. I have everything now. I have everyone.
Jacob.
And the DLCs. I have Liberation too. I didn't say that, but I have that one too. I have everything. The only things I don't have are the what?
Rogue? You're missing the Russian one. Yeah.
I have Rogue.
Oh, well, nope, you have all.
It just wasn't in that thing, but I've got it.
The
Russian one?
I thought it was Russian, right? Isn't he?
No, you're playing as a Templar in that one in like the Arctic. And you're killing assassins.
I'm pretty sure you're Russian.
I don't think you're Russian. Russian to kill people.
I'm pretty sure you're Russian.
No, you're playing as Shay Cormac. I'm pretty sure you're Irish.
Dude.
Or Shay
Assassin's
something.
Creed Rogue.
I don't think you're Russian.
Maybe not. Straight up say
you're Shay something. You might be Scottish even. Probably just an Englishman.
Anyways, what I was going to say was Assassin's Creed, right? Okay. Not Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft. Can you tell me the last game that like Ubisoft made that you were like, this is fantastic? Like, this is actually legitimately worth my time.
I put over 200 hours into Valhalla, so you're asking the wrong person.
I knew that was going to be the one game that you said. Outside of that one game.
I liked X-Defiant. X-Defiant, the first-person shooter they just put out, I liked that.
I forgot Ubisoft did that.
On top of that, I liked Origins. Odyssey fell off because they had a different writer for the main story.
And it sucked.
Yep. But Origins,
Origins
Riders Republic. That's the it's like the racing game. Yeah, it's the racing so you can snowboard, ATV, or not
they
ATV.
Added skateboards.
It's snowboards. Yeah, they had skateboards. You can do BMX, like
everything.
Flight suits, all that stuff. Yeah, that's fun. I got that game for like $15.
Stop hyping up Ubisoft right now. I'm mad at them.
No, see, this is the thing. I know what to expect from Ubisoft, so I'm not upset as a customer because I know the quality of their stuff. That's like somebody playing Battlefield and buying Call of Duty and go, "Oh, what is this crap?"
But see, here's the thing. Here's the kicker: is that I've played a bazillion Ubisoft games.
Yeah, but you are a critic to these games.
I am. But
you don't play these games like I do. That's the same way. Like I play Uncharted because
Uncharted slap though. That's
but I played Uncharted and I went, "Oh, they talked about the Anunnaki. I'm gonna." Now dive into the lore. You play Uncharted and go, "Oh, that was a fun, action-packed third-person game." Next, I go, "That was an experience that I want to relive, dude. That was great. Please keep me here."
Yeah, you're right.
So there's a difference. That's Assassin's Creed to me. I go, "Yo, I am part of the Creed." Dude, I am.
I am.
And I'm in it. Love it. I love it. It's great stuff, dude.
Jacob's so hyped.
You say don't hype it up, but how can I not when I've literally been playing it for over a decade?
Like, dog, I've been playing
and so have you. So have you. You can't trash on it. You've been playing it for over a decade.
I'm just mad at the past 5 games they came out with have been all dookie farts. That's why I'm mad.
Yeah, but you know what? It's fine.
No, it's not.
Because all it takes is one banger to make up for it.
And they were like, Star Wars Outlaws, give me your money.
Okay, hear me out though. Hear me out.
Hearing you out.
There's never been a solid Star Wars game. Not one. There's never been a solid...
False.
What?
Dude, the first Force Unleashed game?
Yeah.
I knew it.
I knew you were going to say that stupid crap. I knew you were going to say that dumb crap. You only think it's good because that was the first time we ever had such realistic effects on a game ever. Because you could go in and whip Wookiees around like nobody's business at the very beginning.
Dude. At the very beginning, tossing
wildest thing our little child brains had ever seen. And you're holding on to that like it's just the last glimpse of hope.
Tell me the Jedi Knights Jedi Academy wasn't great.
That was fun, but again, it looks like doo-doo now, dude.
Well, now, brother, what? Like Knights of the Old Republic was huge.
I get that, but listen to me. We have so much technology now. Eli.
And we get Outlaws.
We get Outlaws. We have Rockstar. GTA 5 is over a decade old, and nobody's gone, you know what, that was cool. Let's make it Jedis.
Yeah, you're right.
They go, I've got an idea. Let's do Star Wars Outlaws. Everybody watches the Star Wars movies for the Jedis, right? But let's not do that. Let's make them shoot guns, which is the least interesting thing about the entire Star Wars universe is guns, because they all shoot laser bolts. Ooh, dude, you know what's cool? The Force. You know what's cool? Sensing the dark side nearby. Not, ooh, I wonder if somebody's around this corner and I can get to my gun first. No, dude, that's not fun. What's fun is knowing that the Sith Lord on the other side knows I'm coming because I've watched the movies and I know the dark side can sense that I'm there. Dude. So these people are out of their marbles.
Thank you for saying exactly what I've been saying for the past 20 minutes, that Outlaws is garbage.
It is garbage as a concept. But so is every Star Wars game because they never get to the point.
That's true. I mean,
the point is, I want to either...
Time out.
No. The point is,
I'm
brother,
right now.
I want Star Wars, but Fable.
So I'm not... me personally, I'm not super into like the JRPG sort of game. Like, no, I shouldn't say JRPG. Turn-based games aren't my cup of tea. I can
Baldur's
literally
Gate?
tell you.
Get out of here.
No. All right, so 2 games. There's 2 turn-based games that I've finished.
Chess?
Baldur's Gate. Oh no, nope. I haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3. There's one turn-based game I've ever finished, and it was Final Fantasy X, and it was fantastic.
What about the Third Age Middle Earth game on the original Xbox?
I'm a liar. I did finish that.
I knew
it. I did.
That was the one turn-based game that I ever actually played and was like, I never want to do this again.
It was great though. I loved it.
I hated it.
But hear me out. I have Knights of the Old Republic on my Switch. All right, playing through it. I sunk a lot of time into it on my Switch.
I had it on my phone at one point.
Tell me I'm wrong. When they announced that they were not remastering, remaking Knights of the Old Republic, it was plastered everywhere on the internet.
Yeah.
Because that would be a fantastic Star Wars game. And it's already there. And exactly like you said, Knights of the Old Republic just looks old.
But again, also, it didn't get to the point.
What do you didn't get to the point. What do you mean? That's literally where the Force Unleashed stole their storyline from.
I get that, but the gameplay aspect is not there.
I mean, Force Unleashed was slap, dude. I mean, like the first one.
Okay,
second
so
one,
now hear me out. If the Force Unleashed wasn't level based,
and it was open world,
world,
game.
Oh, right. So now we take Outlaws, and you put a lightsaber in her hand.
And you have
that.
He's like, you were right there,
dude.
Brother, you were right there,
dude. Jedi. What was the game with Cameron Monaghan? The game that EA made, the Jedi Survivor game. That was the third person.
Oh,
so close. Level based. You go to a world and you're going through a linear path.
Is it?
Yup.
I thought it was like Dark Souls. So Dark Souls, you can take any path you want.
It is a linear map. You have a couple routes, but it's a linear map. And it's just planet to planet. You beat a boss. Okay, I'm done with this area. I have a few collectibles, and I'll go to the next area.
So it was like when Bethesda was like, there's 1,000 planets you get to explore.
Yeah. Except this is even more linear than that.
I mean, all right, you can say that, but there's literally only, you go to a planet and you're going to look around, see what's on the planet. You're going to find a whole lot of flat land, some pebbles, and then one base. And it's headed in a single direction, brother.
I'm convinced Bethesda got to Starfield 18 years late.
Oh, yeah.
They had it on the drawing board for about 15 years. Year 15 came around, they went, all right, we're done with 76 updates for a little bit.
Let's hit it.
Full speed. And they went, but guys.
They took a nosedive.
No. They flipped the board over, and it was the homepage of Nexus Skyrim mods. And they said, now we could have this so easily if we just put a bunch of blank stuff to fill in.
He said they've had this whiteboard for 15 years. 15 years. And they had it all planned out and then rated them. And they're like, all right, guys, big meeting today. Big meeting.
And they just flipped it over.
Everybody gets,
and Todd said,
into the conference
look at
room
this.
and he just goes,
he flipped that board over and said, look, it just works. It was the sales after like Nulvis came out and stuff like that.
He said, that's all the whiteboard says. He turns it over.
It just works. And Bethesda / Nexus mods, dude.
Yeah.
Because that game can only be fixed by mods at this point. And it looks 100%. Almost as if it was completely built for that purpose. Because everything is so vacant. And everything's already being fixed by modders.
And Bethesda goes, dude, listen. They're like, we're adding these updates. We're giving you free content. And then they're like, now you get a car to explore the void that these planets are.
Exactly. So now you can drive to the modded things that people are going to put into the game. It's only a matter of time. I get to
drive on nothing.
Hey, give it like 3 to 5 years.
Bethesda's not. I mean, not Bethesda. Starfield is not turning around. 100%. It is not going to turn around.
Don't say that.
You're right, because Fallout 76 turned around. 76
exactly.
Is
Bethesda,
huge, dude.
Bethesda makes a great game 3 to 5 years after it comes out.
Every time.
Skyrim.
Every time.
Look at it. As soon as the special edition came out and they had all the DLCs out, the modding community went boom, dude. Billions of downloads. Billions. I mean, let me look at the homepage of Nexus right now. Billions of downloads. I'm talking. The one game came out. Skyrim Special Edition has 5.1 billion downloads on its mods. 5.1 billion. Eli, we are 3 billion off of every person in the world downloading one mod from Skyrim Special Edition.
That's disgusting.
So you're going to tell me, and that's the second version of Skyrim. That's the thing. That's 5 years after the first version came out.
That's not even the anniversary.
I know.
That's just the special edition.
So I'm telling you.
But here's the difference there between... No, because here's the difference between Skyrim and Starfield. Skyrim hit the ground running so hard.
Yeah, you're right.
That literally every single individual that had ever played a video game that picked up Skyrim was like, this is it.
That's because it struck a note with everybody's like fantasy mind.
Everybody. Skyrim is so much easier for people to pick up.
Yeah.
Versus Grand Theft Auto 5.
Also, just like guns are hard for people to use. Like in first-person shooters.
Yeah.
Whereas like swinging a sword. Swinging a sword! Jeez, dude. I've been saying, I sound so old. But swinging a sword is way easier.
You're just slapping a button.
And even shooting a bow and arrow is like, I just pull it back and put my dot wherever.
Since Morrowind, stealth archer, 100%. Yeah, always.
You can easily just beam people in Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, no. Our Swedish friend, her mom plays video games, all right, and like I'm talking like all sorts of games, but she'll turn on God mode because her reflexes aren't, you know, she knows it, which I was like, that's tight, dude. Like if that's the way you got to play video games and you're still into video games, like that like if that's where I'm at when I'm 70, dude, beam me up. As long as I'm still playing video games, that's tight.
Dude,
That's
speaking
tight.
of Skyrim, Lore Rim.
Yeah, what?
Dude,
What is it though?
It's just a big mod pack. It's a really big mod pack. So there's Nulvis, which was like the pack the past couple of years. And it just changes like the entirety of Skyrim to basically be a remastered,
A
modern updated version. So this does the same thing, but sticks very true to Skyrim. Like very true to it. So it just updates everything basically.
And I was
it
gonna
just
say
looks
I have
great.
to check it out, but I got too many games on the back.
Free
to
$99
go back to Skyrim. That's the biggest thing about Skyrim. Is the fact that the modding? I don't know another game aside from Minecraft. Sorry, Minecraft has a bigger modding scene than Skyrim.
Dude, I honestly put that behind me. I forgot all about Minecraft mods.
I mean, yeah, 100%. Skyrim, to me, I would rather go play Skyrim modded than Minecraft modded. But I love modded Minecraft. Don't get me wrong.
I do too.
But yeah, it's just Skyrim was just so easily accessible. Like that's the thing. Like it's just Skyrim, dude. The game's 15 years old.
The only game I think that has a similar appreciation for its modding community is Cyberpunk.
And I have yet to, brother, over the past week, I have just been doing side quests. Like I'm going to 100% this game. Without a doubt, I'm going to.
It's very satisfying.
And there's nothing in that game.
You haven't beat it then?
No.
Do you have the DLC?
No.
Oh.
I'm at the point. Well, I'm just past the point in which basically everybody was like, "You need to play the DLC here." I'm just past that point. I gotta meet.
Pacifica.
What is it?
So you just
I gotta meet.
Dealing with
Hanako.
the Voodoo Boys.
No. See, I just did that. That's the thing.
So right after that, you should get a phone call from the DLC person if you have it.
That's
you should get it
currently where I'm supposed to be. I mean, I'm going to
because it adds a different ending to the game if you play it correctly.
Is it worth it?
Dude, it's the best ending.
I'm saying. Okay. Well,
and the DLC, worth it. Worth it.
Idris Elba and Idris Elba slaps.
The DLC has like so many different variations of paths you can take, and then the end is just like a horror game at one point, depending on how you choose it, and it gets crazy.
Oh yeah.
And then the end, if you get the secret end, it's the best ending to the game, and it's like crazy. Dude, it's so solid. It's so solid.
All right. I'm gonna go.
So technically, there's like 4 to 5 endings.
So where I'm at in the game, I gotta go meet Hanako at Embers. Like basically,
you're like at the end of the story.
Oh well.
Hanako at Embers is like endgame.
I have not gone past this point, and I've just been doing everything on the side. Literally, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. That's all I've been doing.
Dude.
And I have currently, which I'm proud of this. I'm proud of this because I didn't touch Cyberpunk for a long time. I have over 100 hours in Cyberpunks altogether. But in my current playthrough, it's like almost 70 hours. So I'm proud of myself.
I have no idea how much time I put into Cyberpunk.
Hundreds, Jacob.
Do you have the did you get the car out of the cave? There's a car in a crate that you can get.
Yeah.
After you help Pan Am.
I'm right at the end of Pan Am's storyline.
So you should be able to get it.
Well, technically, no. I just finished Pan Am's story.
So you remember the cave you drive into early on?
No.
Yeah, you do. If you saw it, you would. but there's
Maybe.
a car in a crate, and it's a super fast car. It's like the fastest car you can get, and it's free.
I've been driving the car that you can change the color of because it's tight.
Oh, that's it. But you have the one you probably can pay for, where the one that you don't have to pay for is in a cave.
I can't
I
remember
think
if
it
I
starts
bought
with
it or
a
not.
C.
I don't remember.
Did you get
Cyberpunk is great, by the way.
Yeah, Cyberpunk
is dog. Like
Cyberpunk's great.
I have.
I could talk about it forever,
dude. I have not. So when I first played Cyberpunk, it was definitely it was a hot mess. It was.
Don't talk smack.
It barely played on my computer.
Don't talk smack.
It was a rough time. But I have been playing Cyberpunk basically for the past month, on and off for the past month, and there were times where I was like, I want to play Cyberpunk, and I have like 20 minutes, and I literally would go just play Cyberpunk for 20 minutes.
I have 480 hours. Almost 481. Well, let's be honest. Let's be honest. A lot of it's just me opening it up, trying to run things, closing it.
Idle time. Trying to run thing.
Like mods, testing it out for like 5 to 10 minutes, closing, or waiting until something happens.
Yeah, but dude, every single time I have started playing Cyberpunk, I would rather play Cyberpunk than... Good morning,
Night City!
I would rather play Cyberpunk than Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh! Dude.
Without a doubt.
Like, there is an atmosphere to Cyberpunk that is like the most fulfilling thing ever. And if you like that, brother, go watch the new Blade Runner movie.
How? I mean, I know how. It sucks so hard because GTA 5 came out and same thing as Skyrim. It hit the ground running. It was just good. Yeah, it was a buggy mess. There was a bunch of bugs in GTA 5 when it first came out, but it was Grand Theft Auto 5. It was huge.
There was some bug literally right at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, right at the very beginning.
There were times where the game wouldn't load in. You'd be stuck loading forever.
But they were able to redeem it really quickly. They were able to fix it fast. It literally took CDPR 2 years. Dude, it got taken off the Sony store. Sony literally told them, they said, we're not selling your game. Fix it.
Yep.
Dude. Cyberpunk, in my eyes,
to happen,
and I've played a bunch of GTA 5, and it was great. It was fantastic. Cyberpunk, personal opinion, 10 times better than GTA 5. Like, in every realm, there's detail everywhere.
Cyberpunk is a futuristic Skyrim. I've already said this. It's got the same vibe as Skyrim, just in a different setting. It's got a great story. It's like
it's great.
Really good. It's really good.
Front to back, great. I haven't even finished the game, dude.
And yeah, you haven't finished it, and you honestly probably don't know a lot of the side lore that comes with Cyberpunk, especially Johnny Silverhand stuff.
Because I don't even know everywhere, and I don't read any of them.
Yeah, well, you should.
I have hundreds.
Not only that, but there's a bunch of stuff that you can do that doesn't really tell you about with Johnny Silverhand and like his whole old band, which I don't know if you've dealt with that yet.
What do you mean, brother? Dog. What do you mean, brother? Brother.
Samurai.
Dog. Brother. I just finished. What the heck is his name? It was like Johnny's boy, dude. I can't remember the guy who. Huh?
Carrie?
Yeah. Who? I just got to the point where he did the show with the.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
The K-pop group.
Yeah, the K-pop group, and I just finished that, and now I have like one more mission to do with him. Like, dog, I'm telling you, I've been running through this thing, so I got to get the DLC.
Definitely, if you like the game at all, get the DLC.
What do you mean at all, brother? I just said I love it.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, for anybody listening, if you like the game at all, get the DLC because it is so worth it. It's so worth it. This is coming from a guy who put 480 hours, and the average player put 71. So
I made it past the average player. I'm proud of myself.
Well, you are above average in playership.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Speaking of above average in playership, Black Ops 6 beta is out, and
it's in the podcast here.
No.
He said no
because they added a new movement system to it that actually kind of makes it a little bit more interesting. So shout out to Black Ops 6, but also, hold on, but also don't buy it. Because they suck and you might get hacked because they have a issue with all of their games where your IP may get leaked in a lobby and people can get your account and hack in and get your stuff banned. Happened to me.
Oh, it did happen.
And Activision said tough cheese. Most people think that Activision is actually paying these companies that are selling the mods to do this, so people have to go make another Call of Duty account and buy another version of Call of Duty. Would I believe that, considering how they treated their fans with H2M? Yes. This is all alleged, though. Can't sue me now.
He said, allegedly.
Give me my account back, dude. I spent so much money on Modern Warfare 2019. Dude, I want it back.
I was like, Jacob out here hyping up Black Ops 6. I was like, you remember last week when you were just literally
go get Call of Duty Remastered and go get the H2M files and don't give them your time. Don't give them your money.
And just play Modern Warfare 2.
And just play Modern Warfare 2 because that's all anybody wants anyways.
Top tier.
Brazil banned Twitter. Can you believe that?
Dude, why you banned? It's so left field. Out of nowhere. Twitter was banned in Brazil.
Dude, it was.
It was. I saw
that.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's all. I see on the list you got Rings of Power before we close it up.
Listen. Dude. I saw nobody talking about this second season.
Same. I didn't even know it was out. I was on Amazon the other night and I was like, ooh.
Same thing. That's what I was about to say. I didn't even know when the release date was, dog.
I didn't either.
And I got home yesterday and I was like, oh, Rings of Power is out?
I think it was this month, actually.
Yeah, because there's 3 episodes out already and they come out weekly, dog.
Oh, is that
right? So apparently it's been out and I haven't seen anybody talk about it. And I don't see it make it past the second season. And good luck. Jacob started watching it and he said it was great. But guess what?
It's great only for one thing, and it's only if you know the actual story. Because you're watching it and you're going the whole time, you know what's happening. But you have to know the lore beforehand. That's the thing. It's like watching the original movies. Or the first, 3 Lord of the Rings movies. Or the first Lord of the Rings movie, everybody was in the theater, and they were like, oh, they're just going to leave it on a cliffhanger? But if you read the books, you knew there were more movies coming. Well, this is like, if you know the lore, you know what's coming. This whole season is kind of leading to that.
Brother. All right, so let's there's 3 episodes out right now.
And there's going to be more than one season, because the last season was for the rings for the elves, and this one's for the rings for the men.
I think I got to sneeze again.
Bless you.
Gone. Wow.
Yep.
Thank you. He says,
works every time.
3 episodes out. That means it's been. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I know. On Prime, it literally says new episode weekly, meaning there's a new episode comes out every week, and unless they decided to drop the first 3 episodes. Like the same day? All right, whatever. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, this thing's been out for the past 3 weeks. I have not seen a soul talk about it. I found out about it on my own. This thing is taking a nosedive so fast.
They did it to themselves with the first season. Why'd they put Gandalf in it? For one.
What is that? That's like appealing to fans, right?
Yeah, because Gandalf did not show up like that.
Listen, it took me like 5 episodes to figure out. I'm saying it. Listen, go watch Rings of Power. You know about the Lord of the Rings if you watch the Lord of the Rings. If you haven't, dude, go watch the Lord of the Rings. Don't watch Rings of Power. But
true.
It took me like 5 episodes to realize, maybe more than 5, that Halbrand was Sauron, and the fact that they were able to play that off so well.
I knew it the second he showed up because he just seemed like
how.
Because he came out of nowhere, and there's no reason they're just gonna add a random character as a companion.
But his character was like tight.
My other thought was like
fighting side by side with.
If he was important to Galadriel at all, he would have been mentioned later. Like in Galadriel's story, like he would have been more important in the essence of 100%. Galadriel. So I already know that dude doesn't matter. So why is he there? Obviously, he's gonna be the needle in the haystack, the one that's putting up the facade. And
my brain was dumb.
No, because dude, he shows up straight up out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
In the water.
Like he was waiting for that moment.
I mean, yeah, fair point. But like, I thought it was cool. I thought his part
was really cool, and it was cleverly crafted.
His part's cool.
And it still is. Even with the second season, the guy who's playing this character,
Halbrand, Sauron,
he's playing it really well for what it's worth.
He is legitimately probably my favorite character in the show. Is that messed up?
No, him and Celebrimbor, I think, are the two most solid characters, especially this season. No,
in the first season sucked.
He sucks in this one too, but he sucks in a way where it's like, oh, dude, come on.
Oh, dude, come on.
Because he's playing the role of this dude who's just like getting sucked in.
Literally
obliviously so well because he's just like cares about these rings.
And he has an apprentice, and he like legitimately cared about forging these rings.
Yeah,
like
so
that was his
and
thing.
Sauron knows that, so he's like, I got him, dude.
It's with the nose wiggle, dude. Yeah, nanny boo boo. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like
solid, but yeah, don't watch it. Nah,
I got 5 minutes deep, and Kristen goes, I don't want to watch this.
Well, you say that, but I heard her. She said she wasn't ready for it. Don't act like she didn't want to watch it.
Brother, I said I was going to rewatch the first season. She was like, not with me or not? And I was like, well, okay. She ain't watching that, dude. I got a whole week off. Jacob, I got a whole week off. I guarantee you
should watch Tires on Netflix. Dude.
What?
There's a show on Netflix.
I'm not Jacob.
Please watch Tires, dude. You're gonna watch and go, dude, if you think I'm funny in any way at all, that show is made for me. But in a way where it's so stupid because it's not my humor. I see it and I go, man, this is so stupid, it's funny.
It's called Tires?
Tires. It's about a tire shop. But it's...
You're lying.
One of the writers and actors in it is like an actual comedian. His name's Shane Gillis. He's just like...
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it is... I watched the whole season. It's 6 episodes, 20 minutes each.
Oh, I bet you I'll finish that before I watch some 4 episodes of Rings of Power.
Dude, please watch it. It's hilarious.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
It's very funny.
Yeah. Dude,
it's very funny.
Tight. Yeah, I'm going to check that out for sure.
For anybody listening, if you're interested in watching a funny show that's kind of filmed in a way kind of like It's Almost Sunny, but not quite.
Is
but
it like
definitely funnier.
Mockumentary?
No.
Is it it's not a mockumentary?
No.
About a tire shop?
No.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Oh, it's better than that. Way better than that.
If I go... Jacob,
no, you're going to see it, and you're going to laugh.
If I go watch this, and I go, dang, this is giving off crazy Office vibes.
No, it's like Workaholics.
I'm canceling you, brother.
Think Workaholics, but in a tire shop.
Oh yeah, Workaholics slaps. So.
Yep, Workaholics in a tire shop. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great.
Yeah, that's quite literally what it is. But it's very funny. That's my recommendation for the week since I don't have a song.
There we go. I got the song.
You got the song.
Tight. Happy birthday to us, dude.
Happy
52
birthday.
episodes in the book.
Well, I mean,
We made it a
we're not a
year.
year old, but
Jacob, shut up. He said we're not a year old.
etch it into the stone pillar, year 1.
There you go.
No comment strike this year.
We made it a year. No copyright strikes, no nothing. We didn't get taken off the internet. Shout out us.
We did have that little fluff issue with YouTube, but
we're not gonna talk about. Brother,
it's fixed now.
Well, it's fixed, and we don't even have to act like it. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. So thank you guys so much. We made it a year. Thank you guys so much.
We're an hour and a half into this.
Yeah, we for the
Time
past
to blow out the
couple
candles.
episodes. Yeah, for the past couple episodes, we've been going way,
a lot to talk
way
about.
past. Yeah. So, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for interacting in the polls, the old Q&As, because Q&As they don't exist anymore.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, just thanks for spending an hour of your day with us, whether it be, you're going to work, taking the kids to school, on the drive home, just chilling at home, maybe you cleaning, listening to the podcast. This episode went kind of off the rails. I yelled a couple times. Jacob yelled a couple times.
Hey, man. But if one thing's certain, Göbekli Tepe is 12,000 years old. That's what we learned this year. We changed Eli's whole perspective on history, right?
Brother.
We've got Eli, believe in Hollow Moon, Hollow Earth, maybe. You never know.
Hollow Earth for sure.
Well, we'll have you believe in Hollow Moon in no time. We've got Plato writing about Atlantis.
Yeah, dude. So we've done some cool stuff this year.
We've got 100%. Tribes around the world writing the same stories. We've got fun 100%. Conspiracies. And I call upon all nations to disavow these terrorists. Now watch this drive.
What was that, Bush? What was that?
That's Bush.
That's totally Bush. Dude, no, watch this drive. Yes, thank you guys so much for a year. It's spending an hour of your life with us every day. Good. Maybe. I mean, every day.
Every Monday.
Right? Yeah, every Monday.
Unless maybe you hold off 7 days and you go.
Kristen went outside.
I just
and
saw
she came
that.
back inside and she brought a love bug back in here.
I saw it. I saw the shadow.
Yeah, dude, it was buzzing around, being all dumb. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. This year, I promise you this. name the video, Jacob. Come on.
I don't know.
Dang.
Wait, is that Olin Rogers?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Lions Blaze.
Oh.
But we're doing videos this year. 100%. Jacob's gonna get his lighting fixed, and he's not gonna look like he's.
I'm gonna vlog at the Renaissance Fair.
Jacob straight up looks like he's in a like a padded room with RGB lighting.
With RGB in the corner.
Yeah, 100%. It's Jacob. If you guys could see Jacob's webcam right now, like I have zero issue with it. Like I know he does, and he wants to fix it, which is cool. Jacob straight up is currently in to his background is straight just wall, but then you can see the crease of the corner. Otherwise, it's just wall.
Yeah, I gotta add some detail to kind of take away from that.
Yeah.
Then we'll be fine.
Padded room. But videos coming this year. We have ideas for, some fun stuff that's going to happen. It's been a whole year, and we literally only had our mom and sister on as guests. So guess what? This year, we're bringing more people in. It's been a year. It's been long enough. We weren't consistent enough. And now, I mean, for the past couple of weeks, we've been good.
I mean, it is Saturday.
It was pouring yesterday, so.
It's Sunday.
I had no control over that. Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for listening. Now, on to bigger and brighter things. Happy birthday to us.
Bigger and brighter things like... Is the sun real?
Is the sun what?
It's a hologram.
Stop it. What is this, Fallout? No.
Song of the week.
The song wreck of the week.
Happy birthday.
That's what I'm excited about. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to us. No. Jacob goes, no. It's
Not
copyright free, brother.
I don't sing happy birthday.
Oh, well, okay. This song wreck, listen. This song wreck, dude. I can't remember if we've definitely talked about him on the podcast before.
Have we?
Gentlemen, I think so. But the gentleman's name is Gus Dapperton. And
what a name.
In due time, I'll probably recommend more of his music. It's gonna happen. First, I can't remember the name. Do you remember the name of the first song we heard by Gus Dapperton?
Just Snackin'?
Yeah, it is. It's Just Snackin'. And I'm pretty sure it's a song about a hooker.
I'm Just Snackin' by Gus Dapperton.
Yep.
Circa probably 2017 or something like that. Yep. He's got it on the nose.
Been listening to Gus for a couple years, right? Prune You Talk Funny also slaps. But so this one, because I just found this out recently, I took a trip back in time and listened to Gus for the first time in probably about a year and a half, and found out this man did a cover of What You Won't Do for Love. And brother, when I tell you, listen. Listen. Everybody knows this song. Everybody. His cover. I don't know if anybody could have done a cover better. Like, his voice is just perfect for this. Like, it is legitimately, he hit the nail on the head. The recreation of the song as a whole is absolutely fantastic. So go check out What You Won't Do for Love.
Hyping it up.
Covered by Gus Dapperton. I'm telling you, listen. Everybody knows the song.
Everybody.
Kristen's playing with the cat, hitting something.
Playing with the cat.
I heard it. Ding. But yeah, go check it out. What You Won't Do for Love, Gus Dapperton. Happy birthday to us. That's the second song record of the week. Happy birthday from 2 Degrees to you. We wish it was our birthday. Jake goes, no! 52 is not gonna make it.
We're hyping up the 1 year too much. The whole of the internet's gonna collapse before we get to the actual 1 year mark of this podcast.
100%.
I just saw it again.
I wasn't gonna mention it. But that's all I got. Happy birthday to us, dude. Made it a whole year. And guess what? Who knows how many more? Who knows? Maybe next week we'll just decide not to do it again.
The comments could hit.
Well, yeah. I mean,
any day, really. Beetlejuice Nebula could explode, and the blast could be so big that it just hits us. Did you know there's a star, the closest star to us? I think, or the closest one that's about to go like explode is Beetlejuice, and we can see it. And the day it blows up, which will have been like 10,000 years ago, and the time it reaches us, it'll be as bright as the moon in the sky for 3 days. Day and night.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
I want to see that.
There's a live stream for Beetlejuice waiting for it to start exploding. People have been watching it for years, and it's kind of been more active the past like 20 years or something like that.
Dude.
Why do I know this stuff? I don't know.
I was about to say, you got to be the only person that knew that the fact that there was a star called Beetlejuice. Like
no.
Dude.
Shout out Beetlejuice. That just premiered at the Venice Film Festival.
Need to go see it.
Yeah,
need to go see that. 100%.
Do ya?
Looks good.
Do ya?
Am I gonna? No. Am I gonna watch Rings of Power? No.
Are you going to watch Tires?
100%.
100%. Please let me know what you think.
When I said not watching Rings of Power, Kristen just looked back at me. It's not happening. So, that's it. What you won't do for love, Gus Dapperton. 1 year's in the books. We did it.
We did it.
Who knows how many more episodes we're gonna do? So guess what? Check us out over on the socials. It is at the number 2 DOF separation everywhere on the internet.
Everywhere. If this podcast ever ends, it's always conspiracies for me, no matter what. I'll just start a podcast of the worst conspiracies. That's what I've decided.
Finland is not real, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Iceland actually is full of ice.
Could you imagine? Right? Dang, crazy. That's all I got though, dude. That's it. Like, if you enjoyed this episode, we have 51 other episodes you can go listen to.
Heck yeah,
dude. Jacob, there's crazy stuff that happened this year. I met the Hobbits this past year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got to meet the cast of Hocus Pocus this past year, dude. What? What are you doing, dude? I forgot.
I didn't do anything.
Dog, I got to meet Dominic Monaghan.
Yeah, that's true.
Billy Boyd and Elijah Wood.
And you're going to see
Kristen's hyping out over here because and I get to go see Childish Gambino in a week.
Oh, so brother. I mean that's still within the 1 year frame.
I know it's this man here, dude. This past year has been wild for me, dude. It's been a ride.
It's been a ride. What a year. What a great year it's been.
Can you imagine hopping into this podcast, episode 52, and it's the first episode you've listened to? Pure chaos. Now go listen to the other 51 and see what happens. Now you got a whole 51
to go back and listen to before you get to the next one.
100%. 100%. Can you imagine? This is what we do. So we're at episode 52, and next week it's just we do season 3 and episode 1. No, not happening. Not happening. We're keeping this bad boy going. I want to see episode 486. I don't want to keep doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Doesn't
6,
cost us
a
52. Dime to do it. Really?
No, I could go change it right now. I can go change it right now. You know what? Maybe we won't do episode 52. It'll just be do literally the episode title, episode 53.
51.5.
Yeah, 51.5. Never make it. We just skip
51.1. 51.01.
Oh no, could you imagine?
001.
That's the way to do it. But yeah, at this point we have a wide, like, I am legitimately surprised. We've talked about so much in the past year. Like, we actually
How do we keep going?
I don't know, because I was afraid
we keep going in circles at some points.
No.
But I think it's just because I never know if we've talked about something or not, because we've just talked about a lot at this point.
100%. So this next year, bigger, better, videos, people. I'm really excited to get some other people in here. I'm excited for that. We're gonna get
absolutely.
Some Jacob's panicking.
We're gonna tell him about Gobekli Tepe,
dude. I need to get Jack, Adam, Brad, dude. We get Brad on this. No, he already said he wouldn't do it. But Jack said he would, and we need to get Jack on here and just Gobekli Tepe him. Because if there's one person that would just be pop, his brain would explode. It's him. 100%.
Yeah, probably.
So we're gonna. This next year is gonna be wild. You thought this past year was crazy. This next year is gonna be. We're not even after this next year. We're not even gonna be able to live up to this next coming year. Past it ain't happening. That's how wild. I mean,
that's a high bar.
100%.
Well, I'm not a pole vaulter.
What? He said, I'm not a pole vaulter. Yes, you are, brother. I'm a teacher. I can't pole vault. Our sister could pole vault.
Well, that was like a decade ago.
I say that, but listen, Riley, I know you're listening. She wasn't heavy enough to bend the pole. She wasn't heavy enough to bend the pole. Yeah, 100%. So
setting records.
Like I said. All right, so wrapping up this episode, What You Won't Do for Love, Gus Dapperton. Go check it out. It's on the playlist. 2 Degrees of Separation. Go check out the playlist on Spotify, specifically on Spotify. Still have yet to check if I can do it on Apple Music. Check out the playlist. Tons of new music. Tons of new music as a whole, and new music every week. So, check it out.
You're.
Check us out on the socials, like I said. Happy birthday. You can check us out on the medias at the number 2 DOF Separation. If you enjoyed this podcast, dog, 5 stars, brother.
5 stars.
Listen, it's our birthday. Go tell the world.
Go tell the world.
Go tell everybody.
Go tell them.
Everybody you know. Go tell your cat. You got an iguana? Go tell your iguana.
If you're in Brazil, go put it up on every social media that isn't Twitter.
He said put it on everything that isn't Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
all I got, dude. My brain's...
I'm going to go play Assassin's Creed 1.
You're a liar. You said you were going to play you said you were going to play Black Ops 6, you liar.
Well, now I've changed my mind.
Guess what I'm going to do?
Watch Tires?
Nope. I'm going to go play Outlast. Not Outlast. The Last of Us.
Oh!
Yep. So,
The Last of Us 2. And then you're going to have a full report when you finish it.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I'm only a little late. The show was banging, so I don't want to get into it. It's already... where are we at?
We're an hour 40.
We are dead serious. We are 15 minutes away from this being 2 hours. It's time to wrap it up, brother. It's episode 52. It's our birthday.
Yeah, it's an episode 52. Anything can happen.
You want me to play a song for you? You want me to play a song for you?
I mean, you playing us out?
Copyright strike? No. I should have learned Happy Birthday, dude. I don't know what to play because I don't want to get copyright strike.
Well,
no, I got nothing. I can do.
I don't even know if you playing it would get us in trouble, honestly. Well, we can't hear it. I can't.
My mic picks it up, so it's all good. I was playing Painted Black.
Oh, good lord. Ooh,
there you go.
Yeah. Ooh.
What a way. No, what? Painted Black? No, that's the Stones, dude.
Well, I think of Metallica, honestly.
Brother, we gotta end this.
I don't know why I think of Metallica when I hear that song, honestly.
Yeah, it's the Stones.
I think Metallica's just cursed so much classic rock for me.
Oh, 100%.
That anything that sounds remotely classic is just instantly Metallica. James Hetfield.
He's a...
Ooh!
Yeah,
Except, have you ever seen Metallica open up for Moscow in the 90s?
Dude, we've talked about it on the podcast like 3 times.
Well, I'll keep talking about it because, man, that is a gnarly
magical
show.
Experience.
Dude, ain't nothing like making a Soviet soldier just take off his uniform out of sheer America. Dude.
He said sheer America.
Lady Liberty moved him, dude.
Dude, we gotta end this, brother.
Dude. No, we don't.
He's just gonna keep going.
Dude,
can you imagine
the Statue of Liberty has chains on its
hours?
ankles. What?
No, it's got chains inside of it with a beating heart.
No, that's GTA 4, but legitimately, why does the Statue of Liberty have chains on its ankles?
I don't know. Ask the French.
Broke the chains and became free?
Maybe. The French had a revolution just like us. We talked about it earlier. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, we didn't use the guillotine. They did. Remember?
Yep.
Your head still stays alive like a few seconds after.
Yep.
What a gnarly thing. Hey, what's going on? We're an hour 45 minutes in.
Jacob
Anything's
just
possible.
Keeps going, dude. I was trying He goes, "Oh, Metallica, dude. You ever seen Moscow? You saw the thing in Moscow?" He goes, "You know, it's crazy. The Statue of Liberty, dog." He goes, "You know, what's even crazier than that? The French used the guillotine."
Dude, it's true. Anything else?
You're gonna wrap it up to go back to Tebe, dude.
Is there anything else? They found water under the surface of Mars. What they think is water using seismic waves.
Jacob.
They think there's water deep under the surface.
Dude.
I mean, I'm just trying to keep it going, honestly.
I know. He just keeps going. He's like, all right. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Yeah.
That's it, dude. 1 year in the books, even though Jacob's trying to say it's a year. It's 52 episodes. That's
just to make you happy. We can consider it a year.
Yes! That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. So,
in like 2 weeks, we can consider a year.
All right, you can consider it a year. I mean, yeah, there you go. You can consider it a year. I'm considering it a year now. But thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to listen to us ramble about Metallica in Moscow. No, seriously, thank you guys so much. Like, legitimately, anybody that takes the time out of their day to listen to us just talk about anything and everything, like, realistically. As our, the bio of the podcast is, it's just we're, two brothers talking about life.
Gatorade.
He says Gatorade. All right, that's 100%. That is the most accurate. Wait, we're changing the bio to
Gatorade. It's the episode title.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Happy birthday to us. We will hopefully be back next week. I'm just kidding. We're gonna be back next week.
We'll be back.
Like I said, I already set this bar like crazy, so we'll see what happens. We'll find out. Guess what? Give us a year. Find out.
Yeah, heck yeah.
So thank you guys so much for listening. That's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Happy birthday. Good evening.
Yeah.
And good birthday. Good night.
Good night. Great times.
Thank you guys so much for listening.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.